Hello, hello. 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 Okay. Wow, it's Friday. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, mama. Hello, hello. Alright, let's see. Headpad machine and fish cannon should be working. I have a new thing. We have a new thing today? Oh man, oh man. Okay. Wait. No, hold it. Wait, hold on. Okay. Hello. Welcome in me, Isla. Welcome to Studio Now and Then. I'm your local kitsune who is very legitimate, not at all criminal, doing legitimate business. Hello everybody. It's Friday. We made it to Friday. Wow. Listen, is it just me, or is it like Monday and Tuesday are the longest days, and then you like blink, and then it's Friday? Fine. It's fine. I guess I am cute. That is a lie. That is a lie. Listen, it is fierce. It is very fierce. Okay. International. Wow. I mean, listen, technically speaking, we might have some beans in here that are from all over the earth. So like technically speaking, we could be international, right? It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. That's exciting. Listen, come up with a different C word, and then I will approve of the acronym. No. Ow. Okay, so anyway, I have a new thing for us to play around with today. I mean, it's not that exciting, but there's one feature that I think you guys are really gonna appreciate. Cunning is a good one. I'll take that, yeah. Well, yeah, welcome in everybody. In me, Isla. We're gonna be doing some art today. So, if you look at the background, if you look at the den, the studio has not yet been decorated for Halloween. Probably it should have been, you know, earlier than now. But, you know, why not? Now is fine. Yeah. I think you guys are really gonna like it. It'll just warm you up inside. Trust. Are you guys ready? I'm putting you to work. We're decorating the den today. True. Very true. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? Oh my gosh, did you see Dandy's new model? Hot dang, the lean. Oh my goodness. The lean is so good. Oh my goodness. Listen. Full honesty, whenever I made this model, I looked into how to do the lean. I could not figure out how to make the toggles and like the schmovement work properly together. So it was just really, it was really janky. I couldn't make it work. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. It's so good. Imagine I didn't have to scroll and I could, you know, and I could just like lean in. Right? That's a weird sound. What is that? Oh, right. Right? It's so good. To steal the secret. Listen, here's the thing. I could just learn. Like, there's free resources. I don't have to do any thievery to learn. That's the thing. Honestly, it's something I really like about art and like the like live 2D community. Is like they just here's how to do the thing. Go forth and prosper, right? It's so good. Guess what? You found $50 in your pocket. Am I right? Personal space? What, you guys like personal space? I mean, I guess. Hello, YouTube land denizens. Welcome in. You're working on a car? Ooh, hope you can get that fixed. Listen. The doors are open. You don't have to be let in. Okay? The studio is open at the time, right? When the doors are unlocked, you are free to enter and exit at your leisure. Is this a barn? No, it's not a barn. This is my studio. Listen, if you're here for the starting screen, you can actually see what the whole building looks like. I do still live under a rock. It's very important. I'm sorry. Did you two coordinate that? Somebody was like, "Hey, summon the gnomes," and then somebody else redeemed the. I can't believe this. The doors are open. Yeah. Well, listen. They can open. They're unlocked. Listen. Look. The doors are unlocked, but they don't stay open. Okay. So you can come and go as you choose. It's very nice. It's warm in here. It's very nice. I'm sorry. Listen, denizens. Do you know how to use doors? I'm actually kind of concerned now. I didn't realize that getting into the studio would be an issue, but here we are. You will only accept automatic sliding doors. You know, this is kind of like a studio and residence. We don't have automatic sliding doors. You have to manually open them. Use the windows. Listen, please don't come in through the windows. It's a little weird. Okay. I knew a few people in my old line of work that did that. No idea who that would be. But anyway, so like just go in through the door, right? Don't go in through the windows. You don't need to do that. There you go. Listen, we don't have gnome tunnels on the new den. That's not a thing. You never learned how to open a door manually? Really? What if the door is made from windows? Oh, well, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? They do have a, like, all glass door. That's basically a giant window, isn't it? See, then we're just making it complicated. Okay, well, listen. I guess I will open a window for those of you who like to enter and leave the building in a curious manner, right? What is this storefront? Well, it's not the back of the store. It's just the front of the store, you see? Yeah. The storefront is the part that does business. Yeah. Do you guys want to see? You've seen the starting soon screen with the den, right? You've seen it, right? Right? You haven't? Okay, here. Look. This is the den. Okay, let's go outside real quick. Okay, shuffle outside. Here we go. Yeah, see? There you go. This is the den. Located very nicely under a rock. Yeah, it's just nice and cozy. And then we go back inside. Bam! Studio. Which one is the entryway? Listen, the one. Is it not obviously marked? Really? Huh. Well, okay, you enter from, like, the entryway or the other one, and they both end up here. Listen. You'll be fine. You can navigate your way there. It's okay. Are we finishing the bridge today? I mean, we could. That wasn't the part that I was contemplating decorating today. Okay, listen. If you guys want us to finish the bridge today, we can also do that. But I do want to spend some time to decorate the thing. Also, new thing. You guys want to see? You guys want to see the new thing? You do. You absolutely do. I mean, it's not that exciting, but it's a little bit exciting. Okay, let's go do some art, shall we? Yeah, we got a new thing today. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to click over. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna go over to art mode. Oh, was this? Oh. And if I go stand over here, oh my gosh, it's like I'm actually drawing and stuff. Wow. It's like a hand. Wow, wow. So yeah, I have a thing over here. So like, it's a hand. High fives. With the weirdest looking hand. But there you go. High five. It's an hand. Wow, wow, wow. The hand has teeth. Well, it's not like, that's not like my actual tail or anything. But no, so this is a program that I learned about just recently. It's not like super new, but it's new to me, right? This is called, what is it, V-Hand? Yeah, V-Hand. It's on Steam. Why is the hand floating? Well, imagine, like you get like a close-up zoom in on like my screen area, right? So now I can like point at things, I can poke at you, chat, right? And then when we draw, listen, let me know if this is like weird sounding, but it actually has like, can you hear it? Do you hear the Do I need to turn off the music? Can you hear the slight, like... Right? Do you like it?
Hello, hello.
It's pretty good. Like when you do... It's a little bit weird when it's fast, but like... Oh. It's pretty good, right? With my mouth. Listen, I'll close my mouth. It's the pen on the paper. Right? It's nice. And then you can actually like it's a, I don't know, it's less weird when you have like, instead of just having like a floating cursor, right? It actually looks like more interactive, right? Mouth jank? What do you mean mouth jank is gone? But yeah, this is the new thing for today.
Did I get you?
No. Nice try though, Squishlot. There you go. That's the new thing. Also, we should probably do some hellos. So, some fun, exciting things. This arm, it just follows the mouse, which leads to some very comedic things. So, yeah, don't mind the dismembered arm. It's fine. It's this, you know, it's normal. This is normal. Totally normal. Don't mind that. Invert. Hello there. No, wait, hold on. Stop. That tickles. Stop it. It's Mage Hand, yeah. Easy peasy. Listen, I can learn new skills. Okay, I recently picked up this one. There you go. That's why my you know, the model arm, that's why this arm, well, I guess, hold on. That's why this arm isn't moving even though I'm drawing, right? See? There you go. Did I sever my arm? No, look. I still have, well, listen, it's Mage Hand. It's fine. Don't worry about it, you know? Listen, if I have 3 hands, you gotta hand it to me. That's pretty good though, right? Storm Gundam, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Phoenix, welcome in. It's good to see you again. Tres, hello there. We have Soren. Hello, Soren. Glad you could make it today. Nukam 3D. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Kyron, it's good to see you. Welcome. Gumpy, you troublemaker. Welcome in. Safaret, hello there. We have Jericho. Hello, Jericho. Metal Dragon. Hello. Glad you could make it today. Did you use the redeem? You gotta use the redeem to get a hello. That's the whole point, right? But listen, if I had 4 hands, imagine how much more I could get done, right? It'd be so good. Okay, we have a lot of violence. Flaming Dragon, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Sissy, hello there. Welcome in. We have a giant emote. Nukem, thank you for a giant emote. We got some fish. Kailua, hello there. Glad you could make it today. And Magnus Spatha, welcome. Alright, so yeah, I just wanted to show off new thing. We have small little drawing sounds. They're very nice. Yeah, it's pretty good, huh? It's a new thing. Look, there's an arm. Wow. Okay, let's go up here. So, we have here the den. We need to decorate for Halloween, right? So that's what we're doing at first, and then the denizens have requested that I finish building the bridge outside. I mean, there are different there's different like pen types in the program. Oh, there's also a feature. Hold on, let me show you feature. Hold on. Let's see, this one. Hold on. Ah, here it is. Okay, you'll appreciate this. There you go. Why is it so weird? Oh, why are the squares like that? That's bizarre. So anyway, there you go. Here's your there's your arson. It's right there. Cause the drawing is gonna be pretty fire. You know what I mean? I mean, there's other things. We could have like stars. I wish there was settings so that you could change how much, like, these like effects were, because like they're kind of distracting for me. So I'm gonna keep it off. But I figured you guys would appreciate the fire. There you go. There's one fire. There you go. What else? So there's customization for the hand, the pen. Actually, I could show you the pen maybe. Let's see, pen. We could have, so I could currently have the stylus pen. We could do pencil. You can change all the colors with that too. I could have nothing, and then I'm just holding nothing. We could have one crayon. We could have a fancy fountain pen. Ooh. We've got chalk. There's a bat pin. That's kind of cute and vaguely Halloween themed. Maybe we'll go with that one today. Oh, there's Bunny. That's cute. We have a cat. Magical pen. Brush pen. That's very nice too. Oh, it's just got a little paw. That's cute. We could have a one whole feather. That's very fancy. Do you have French fries? Listen. If you do get French fries, share. And then ooh, this one changes color. Wait, what? Why does this one change color? Why does it? Why? It. Oh, okay. That's very distracting because I'm gonna stare at that. If I change the color of this. Did it still change color? Oh. Okay, that's very cool, but that's also very distracting. I will absolutely just stare at that and not draw things if I do this. Okay. But yeah, so there's options. There's options. Yeah, so the way that this works, this is a program. It's like a game capture in the OBS, and it just shows the hand, right? So yeah, it's very cool. So some of the transparency is not quite transparent, so some of the effects are a little bit wonky, but like it's pretty good though, right? So now whenever we draw something, it looks like it's actually being drawn. Pretty good, right? Have I posted this somewhere? No, not exactly. Why? Are you planning something? Okay, so let's edit the space. This is a behind the scenes look on how the spell crafting and the illusions work. You promise you'll use it only for good? You promise? Do you? No, but it sounded nice. I'm proud of you for being honest. Listen. Here's the thing. If you wanna do a chaos, I'm absolutely gonna help with that. So yeah, please remind me. I'll post it. Probably in the Discord. Was there an opacity slider? Hold on. If you right, then hot dang, we could have some things. Let's see. Let's go to fire. Why not? Okay, so we got this. Is there an opacity slider somewhere? Do you see one? Am I blind? Because I do not see one. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Did you see one? Do I need to move chat so you can actually see when you're looking at? Okay, hold on. Does it depend on effect? Oh yeah, there's this one. My goodness. It's so pretty. Wow. This one is the least, like, abrasive one. It's just sparkles. It's such a cool effect, though. All of these are very interesting. Didn't see it? Okay. Gold one is very subtle. I like that. But we're gonna go with this for now. Alright. So first order of business. How to make this decorated for Halloween? That's the question. So when you think Halloween, you always think like it's nighttime, right? So we probably need to turn off the lights, maybe wait for it to be evening so that we can, you know, so it's decorated properly, right? So I think what we need to do, we're gonna have to organize some layers. Unfortunately. Hello. Need some pumpkins. True. You know what? Let's make a list. What to you is an Halloween decoration? Pumpkins, that's a good one. If I can spell pumpkins. Usually I think bats. Let's see. We got maybe spider webs? Maybe some cats? Candles? Candles is a good one. We're not doing gnomes. Idea rejected. Get that out of here. Spiders. Skeletons. Oh yeah. Skeletons. A cauldron. Oh, it's Izzy. Oh my goodness. Also, can we get a shout out? Hello, art buddy. Welcome. Cauldron. I like that. A bloody meat cleaver in the wall. Okay, how about non-destructive? Listen, that would be very on brand for Halloween, but I feel like let's not scuff the paint while we add direct, you know. We could do a cleaver, I think, but maybe not in the wall. A Squishla pumpkin? Aw. Okay. That would be pretty good. Fire? We have candles. Does that count for fire? A broomstick? That's a good one. Because we do have like the witch hat. We could do do we want an overall theme? Do we want it to be like witches and that sort of thing? Like we could have the cats, we could have the broom, the bats, that kind of thing. Like have a witchy magical sort of a theme, right? A witch hat? Like this one? Yeah, probably. Torches? Maybe. Potions! Ooh, okay, so if we go with... Okay, so let's go with witch theme. So like, cleaver. I think a witch would have a cleaver, why not? We could still have that one. Cauldron, for sure. Pumpkins would be good. Bats, spiders, cats, candles. Spiderwebs and spiders. I think those are the same. Honestly, all of these could kind of fit within the witch theme, but like potions. It's a good one. I like that. A staff? Okay, let's see. Potion. Let's see. Broom. And... let's see. Staff. A grimoire. Ooh, that's a good one. How to spell? Hold on, I just saw it. Grimoire. Frigla cauldron. Oops, all mimics. Oh no. Some fog. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so I'm also going to add, we need this to be nighttime. Also, okay. Spelling. Also writing. There we go. All right. I'm gonna call this a pretty good list. Let's keep that. Let's see. Let's turn this as a red layer so we can look at that. We'll refer back to this later. For now, let's start with the big themes, which is nighttime, right? And then we can start adding stuff. All right. So digging through all of the layers for this. Let's see. So that is the floor lit up. We might keep that. We have like an overlay layer. We might get rid of that. What is all this? Oh, ooh. Okay, so now the question is, do we want to like hide like certain things like this? Hum yum 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 yum. I wonder what that. What is? There's some shadows here, and I don't know what layer these are on. What layer are you on? I wonder. Not that one. Also not that one. Why is this layer all the way down there? Oh, that's all of the... Oh, no. Okay, so that is a whole bunch of multiply layer. Okay. Well, you know, there's an easy way to fix that. We could just leave those there, perhaps. Yeah, we'll leave it there for now, I suppose. And then... Okay, so there's like a beam of light here. What is that? Where is that? Can we just click on it? Is that doable? Oh, it is. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we're taking out some of the lighting that we've been adding. A lot of this, I think, is... Okay, we don't need that. Also... What is this? What are these blobs of color? Hello? Wait, is this on my... Hold on. Is this on my actual...
Carrot.
Lovecraft, thank you so much for subscription. I very much appreciate it. And also, I think there might be an error with my... we are getting distracted, but listen, I don't know what this is. Why are there weird blob things here? Is that how it is? On like my chatting screen? Quick cut over. Is it? Oh, it is. Oh no. Okay, don't look. Don't look. It's fine. You don't see nothing. You can't unsee it? I can't either. What is that? Oh no. Why? Why is it like that? Oh no. What layer are you on? Ah, okay, we found it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Can I... Ah, okay, we fix it. Hold on. Hold on, wait. Listen, this is important. Probably. What is all of this? Blech. There's just so many little weird coloring things. Okay, and this one? Okay, I fixed it. Look. Fear not. It's better now. Pointed out every stream. No. Chaos layers are unavailable? Oh. We could probably unpause that redeem. Maybe. Saving? Do we not have save either?
Make a new layer. Do it.
I immediately regret my decision, but here's your chaos layer. It's layer number 2.
You should save.
I think you're lying to me, Clip Studio. I have way more than 2 layers. Saving? Okay. Here you go. It's saving. Wait for it. Okay. Now it's saved. There you go. Alright. So, continuing to try to make this nighttime. So, let me look back through. I think if we look over here, there is a very convenient nighttime sort of a thing. So we're gonna do that. So basically what we're gonna be doing, let's go above all of these layers. What are you? And desk. Okay, I don't need that. I really like the idea of sitting behind a desk because like that makes sense, but also I don't. So I have gotten rid of that one. Let's see. So how to make this nighttime? Well, we're gonna add, first off, let's add a multiply layer. And let's just make it a little bit darker. So, colors. We need like blue and orange, right? A waifu. No, it was a desk. It was a desk. Look. It's a desk mat. See, I've got my sketchbooks, and I got my drawing stuff, and I got my desk mat. And I think there was like a badly drawn keyboard. Wow, look at that thing. Quality. Which is also why that never got finished. Oh my gosh, listen, keyboards. Keyboards are this thing that are, they're so, you stare at them for so long. They're so complicated. Listen, Izzy, no you. We could have a moon. Ooh, we could make the shiny cool moon. That would be very nice. Alright, let's go back to skybox layer. Let's... You know, I think I originally made this so that we could, like, rotate the stars or something. That never happened. Anyway. A moon. Okay, spooky moon. It's gotta be, like, pink, right? So are we thinking, like, crescent moon? Or are we thinking, like, full moon? Thank you, Izzy. Oh my goodness. Full? You want the full moon? I am so tempted to draw something inappropriate right now. Okay, I'm not going to. It's fine. Listen, full moon. We're gonna grab and circle. And hold on. Okay, let's just draw like nice circle. We're gonna draw a very big moon for now. And let's see, let's grab we need for only 2 editing layer, hold on, this one. Okay, so now we can make a perfect circle. And nope, hold on, other way, this way. Nope, this one. There we go. Okay, so now we have a template for the moon, right? So do we want the moon like this, or do we want it to look like a giant eye that's staring at us? Because if you're gonna have a moon, it's gotta be like pretty big, right? I think something kind of like that would look pretty good. Just like a hint of a something, right? So then what we need to do, we have and multiply layer over like everything. Also, it's not a very bright color, this moon. So what we're gonna do, we are going to mask everything off. We're gonna invert that. Then we're gonna go back to moon, and we are going to crank up the saturation for this. We make it a little bit more, a little more red, I think. Yeah, yeah. You know what kind of kitsune I am? What kind is that, may I ask? Synapses, hello there. Thank you very much for the follow. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we are going to copy this layer. We are going to, don't mind the lack of elbow. It's fine, this is normal. And we're going to do a blur effect on the moon. There's a very specific reason why we're doing this, right? And it's thinking, and it's... Is that all the blur it got? That's not very blurry, is it? Why? It's not very blurry. Why are you not very blurry? Okay, so anyway, if we set this to screen, that's also not very... Okay, we're gonna have to enhance, because that is not quite the effect that I'm going for. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, so with that, what we need to do is we need to make the lighting appear very pink and or red. So let's go back up to here, and let me actually, hold on. That a little bit brighter, and then let's add a color overlay. There we go. Some glowy light there, very nice, love it. Okay, so how about down here? We probably need to, let's grab another blue, and let's do, there we go. Okay, that's pretty good. So then we need to cut out this bit up here so it's nice and glowy. Now we have like a nice, it looks more nighttime, right? So there's a few little things that we would probably want to fix, like this edge highlight. This edge highlight right here on the painting looks a little bit weird, right? But yeah, already that's kind of got more of a, you know, the spooky vibes, right? Also, pink and blue, probably my favorite color combo. It's just, it's so good, right? It's so good. Oh, it's new secret Izzy lore dropping right now in my chat. What the heck? You turns into woof. Okay, so with that, with this overlay, let me actually grab this color again. So light comes in from the moon, we have this area lit up, right? We're also going to add a little bit of this color down here. Let's make sure that it doesn't hit there. And we actually need to go back to our multiply layer. Let me grab this color again, and we're just gonna make it a little bit darker, like in the middle here, right? Bam, there we go, nighttime. Egg indeed. Oh my goodness, welcome in, first time chatter. It's wild. Listen, I'm questioning the first time chatter status whenever it pops up now, but it says that's what it is, so there it is. Denizens, can we get some more welcomes in chat, please? Oh, we could have lamp, like a string of lights for Halloween, and it could just be fish. That would be amazing. All right, so first order of business, nighttime. Got it. What else did we have on the list? Let's put that up there. Let's make sure we can actually read our list. Okay, cauldron. I think cauldron would need to be maybe not in the center of the room, because I usually stand there, but maybe slightly off to the side would be a good one. Oh, fish skeletons, because I already ate the fish. That's perfect. Okay, so I think what we're going to do, we're actually going to get rid of this, because I think that's where we're going to put the cauldron, right? So then, I actually don't need that layer or that chunks of things anymore. Actually, any of the layers that we're turning off, we should probably just delete. I do have all of this saved on, like, I have this whole thing saved as a different file, so we can delete anything and everything, and it will be fine. And future Isla will not be upset at current Isla. So we got that going for us. All right. So how to draw cauldron? Well, how do we want to do this? Let's see. We gotta have. I think the first thing would be figuring out where it sits on the ground. So, like, okay, where's our perspective ruler? So this one? This one. All right. So what we're actually going to do, we're going to do two different things. What is this layer? Nothing. You will be helpful. So we're basically just going to be drawing for a bit. So we're going to turn down the opacity on the whole picture, sort of overall. And then we need to draw where the base of the cauldron is going to be. And that's going to help us figure out where our legs need to be for a cauldron, right? It's so good, right? Like, it seems a little, it adds something. I really like it. So this is called V-Hand. It is a thing on Steam. It's like, it's very easy to set up. It's very good. I do quite like it. I think it adds, like, and the fact that all the fingers move, like when you stretch out the hand and stuff, like it's very good. It's very good. Would recommend, especially if you do art and you want to add like a little something extra on the screen, right? Give you a hand here. Okay, can I have it back now though? What is it? It is called V-Hand. Hold on. Let me turn off my perspective layer. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's called V-Hand. That's what this thing is. Yeah, there you go. If you would like to use this for drawing, it is customizable. It's got a whole bunch of different settings and stuff. So, there it is. It's on Steam. Oh my. Alright, then we turn back on the perspective. Hold on, this one. Okay, so we draw our little base for the cauldron, and then we want, let's see, this is going to be kind of like this big. So we want this to kind of sort of have something of a correct perspective. We're absolutely fudging this though. So here's the thing. Do we want, based on the way that the perspective is, we can either make it a very wide cauldron. We're not really going to see inside the cauldron, unfortunately, just based on perspective. How do we want to do this? We'll have something crawling out of the cauldron, I think. I think that's going to be the stratagem. So then the question becomes, how to make the design interesting. What about a fancy like clawfoot cauldron? So we just add the little clawfoot like this, and then we do the same thing over here. Now that we have figured out where our perspective stuffs is, we can just kind of do like one of those. And over here, draw another little clawfoot. And then this one, we don't actually see. Okay. Whoop. I'm going to change the shape of that just a little bit. Do we like the way that looks? It looks a little bit weird. Why does it look weird? I think it's because this line right here. So now we have the tricky ordeal of drawing a circle. Let me actually, I would like to flip the canvas. Hold on. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. My tail is gonna, you know, do the thing because all of my hotkeys are bound to all of my drawing hotkeys. It's very convenient and not at all a problem. Okay, does not have to be perfect. That'll be fine. I think this could be... yeah, a little bit more like that. That'll work. Alright, very good. So then we can have a nice little round spot, maybe some like little scratches on it, right? I smell scuffed. No, it's not that scuffed! Come on, Squishla. But yeah, so... how to phrase. So when drawing perspective, how you draw circles and ellipses is you frame it out...
layer. Do it.
with drawing a square. Yes. Here's your new layer, layer number 14. Enjoy that. But yeah, so ellipses and circles are are so difficult, right? So like if you can use squares. What is going on? Sorry, there's just very loud music outside. Me? Frustrated? No, no. The tail? You mean this one? You like this tail? How about more? Can I interest you in the more? So yeah, a lot of things, this is kind of a general art tip, right? If you are learning or trying to figure out why certain things look certain ways, right? Break it down into the most basic shapes possible, because you can always add details later, right? So like basic shape, and then you work from there. Drawing a circle in perspective, nightmare. Draw a square, so you can figure out like where your little base feet need to be, right? And then we have kind of a vague sort of a thing for like the lip, or the cauldron lip, as it were. So we're really gonna fudge the perspective on this. I'm warning you guys ahead of time. There's a way to do it properly. We're not doing it properly. It's gonna end up how it end up. That's the stratagem here. We are gonna make it like thick if we can though. That is very important. Yeah, I think something like that'll be nice. Alright, so when I think cauldron, I always think that there's like some sort of... actually, let's go to this layer. Let's grab our perspective layer again. There's always some sort of, like, hook or something, right? So you can have, like, cool... I don't know, like potions and stuff. There was always something so that you can hang things off of the cauldron, right? So we're gonna have something like that as well. And then we got, should we have a slime girl crawling out of the cauldron? Oh, we should, right? We definitely should. But yeah, what do you think? Cauldron? Pretty good, right? Pretty solid. Okay, we're gonna copy that. Let's have... Fine. You got me. I am fierce. The truth at last. There it is. Some bubbles? Probably. It's like, let's see. Actually, let's grab new layer. How do we want to do this? We gotta have like a little shape, and then like maybe we just have like a little ghosty thing that's just kind of maybe just chilling in the cauldron, perhaps. Oh, what if it was like a cat? Oh, cat shape blob. That would be adorable. And then it could be just chilling in the thing, and have its little paws over the side of the thing. I love it. Okay, it's not quite a slime girl, but it could have been. But I would also want to draw it very differently if it was a slime girl. Okay, so we just need, like, maybe some more tendrils through here. Here we go. What do you mean it's been an hour? No, it hasn't. We just got started. Don't tell me I've been drawing one thing for like an hour. Really? No. Did you want to be in the cauldron? Send me your finest reference and we'll throw you in the cauldron. All right. So it is break time. All right, it's break time. I will collect some references. I did not expect to be throwing Art Buddy in a cauldron of boiling liquid today, but here we are. Surprise. Anyway, everybody, please enjoy break screen. We will return within 5 minutes, yeah? Yeah. 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 Let's keep on keeping on, shall we? Mwah. Alright, welcome back everybody. It's me, Hollow. Okay, I have references. Okay, wait, hold on. Don't delete. We're gonna keep the cat. He's gonna be on a different layer. This is how I end up with a bajillion layers, really. Okay, so let's see. How to... Let's see. We've got some long fingers. Thank you for the fish. We're gonna have two, like, extra fancy fingers like this, because why not? Do I know what I need to draw a pirate? I feel like you're setting me up for a joke, and I don't know the joke. So, no, what do you need to draw a pirate? Yeah, references.
Let's make something.
Well played, well played. Oh, okay, hold on. Wait, did we get a follow over the break? We did. Devo, hello. Welcome in to Studio Now and Then. We're decorating for Halloween currently. Magler?
Do it.
Yeah, wait, no. Okay. Here's your new layer. Enjoy that. It's layer 48 now. Wow. But yeah, thank you guys very much for the follow. Welcome to the studio. Okay, so we got this. Let's see. We just want to have like a little bit of the face peeking out over the cauldron right here. Maybe a little bit more. We need to see the skull chunklet, right? Yeah. Some little drips. There's a hand! Wow. Isn't it kind of cool though? There's like silent, little teeny tiny like drawing sounds. It's very nice. I was actually kind of worried that the noises would be like abrasive, but they're very subtle, right? Okay, looking at reference. Hold on. So there's like... So, for some reason, Izzy wants to be cooked in the cauldron, so we are just gonna draw like... Let's see, we've got the skull shape like that. There we go. Just peeking over like a little bit. I actually kind of want to move this hand a little bit. It's just slightly blocking the face. There we go. Stretching and hydrating? Okay. Bah. Bah. We gotta redeem. Hold on. Bah. Bah. Okay. There you go. Let me do hydration. Also, hello YouTube land denizen. Spaghetti and meatballs with Tax's toast. Tax's toast. That's my favorite. Oh, it's even Squishla's favorite. Did you hear her laugh? Aw, she wants the Tax's toast too. Okay, I think that'll work. Got some, maybe like a bubbling like this. Maybe some more like oozy bits through here. Hold on. And maybe some like right here also. Why not? Yeah. Okay. Cauldron. Check. Alright, what else did we have on the list? We had... Okay, pumpkins, potions. Let's see. Broom, grimoire. Let's see. Okay, so if I was going to have a cleaver, I feel like it would need to be... Again, this is just going to be a prop. It's not actually embedded in the wall, but also it's totally going to be in the wall right here. Why not? Is that how that would work in perspective? Maybe not. I think this is also gigantic. Okay, so how would this work? Should we sketch this out first? That would be smart, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, very good. Hiding in the corner? I mean, you don't have to hide in the corner, just saying. But if that's where you comfy, right? Here we go. One cleaver. Okay, that's pretty good though. Alright, I think we need to add... Let's see, what's on this layer? Nothing? Wonderful. You're gonna have some pumpkins on you. Actually, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna have... Let's see, we're gonna draw... Let's see, pumpkin. How to draw a pumpkin. Pumpkins are so weird. Okay, so we're gonna have pumpkin. Should this... It's gotta have a face, right? Like, we gotta have a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, right? So, what sort of face do we want it to have? That's the real question. And then it needs, like... It's gotta have a little Fran, right?
Make a new layer.
No, wait, hold... Okay. Here's your new layer. It's layer 51. Enjoy that. There you go. Like a bat or a spider. We could do a spider on one and then like a bat on the other one. But yeah, we gotta have the pumpkin. He's got have a little Fran. So we're just gonna give him a little pumpkin Fran right there. And I think we're gonna have, let's see, let's do like one of those like really long cats. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen the content aware cats? I don't know why. They're so funny though. I love it. We're gonna have a really long skinny cat like right here because why not? Just sitting on the cushions with the big old eyes. Okay, so if we have Squishla. So you're saying it's like a Squishla that is made out of pumpkins, or do you mean like Squishla that's in a pumpkin costume? Because I was thinking Squishla in a pumpkin costume, but like just a little one, little Squishla. Okay, so let's see. If we did something like this, another pumpkin.
It's free real estate.
You hush. And then you just like cut the top off, right? And then you can have the Squishla like peeking out, right? Little paws on the pumpkin, and then maybe there's only like one ear, and this other ear has like the top part of the pumpkin, right? See? There you go. Actually, what we could do, hold on. We squinch the ears flat on the Squishla, and then we just have the lid or the top of the pumpkin like this. Bam, there we go. feel like we should add some like little candles and stuff through here as well. And then let's see. If we had witch's broom like over here, right? We could have more candles like here, maybe dripping some wax like this. I think we gotta have some like stringy bits for like the fish skeleton lights. Okay, I think all that's working pretty good. What else we got? Okay, so we got the cauldron. Check. We got the cleaver. It's nighttime. We got that. Let's see. We've got pumpkins kind of sketched out. We probably could use a few more of those, but that's all right. We have at least one cat. Candles. We got those kind of figured out. Fog. Let's see. Grimoire. Let's see. Skeletons? Do we want skeletons? So my only hesitation on drawing skeletons is, I don't know if you're aware, but drawing a bunch of bones kind of complicated. Hum yum mum mum yum mum mum. We could draw. Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Okay, no, I've got it. It's perfect. Listen. So we turn back on perspective layer, right? And then instead of having like plants and nice things over here, right? We draw like a little so we're gonna take over this area. We're gonna have to draw like an angle here. But we're gonna put the book on like a little pedestal right here. Perfect. Yes. Okay, so with that in mind, let's see. Okay, I need to really collapse some of these layers. I need to be able to turn off my perspective layer and my... Wait, hold on. Oh, now I can do it. Okay, very good. Very nice. Okay. What is this layer? What are you? That's the cat. Okay, we want to keep that, but maybe move this down there. And then, what's this layer? Cauldron copy? I'm gonna throw that over there as well. What's this? Cauldron. Okay, let me do a little bit of an edit here. Okay, so we got that. So now, oh, we could have ghost fish. Oh, that would be lovely. Ghost fish. Okay, are you? Is there anything on this layer? Is there anything on this layer? No, you are an empty layer. Okay. Okay, you shall become the layer for the grimoire stand. That line, that's too thick. Okay, so now... Hello. Hello. Very interesting name choice. Crack, welcome. Hello. Let's see, so we want this to be... How big is this actually? About there. Okay, so if that is there... So that is there. Okay, so that's where we want to draw our angle for our book. Let's actually do... Yeah, actually let's do something kind of like this. And then we will start our book stand right there. Okay, so you, is there anything on this layer? No. Wonderful. You're gonna have very special... Where is it? Parallel line ruler. So that way I can just very easily... Oh wait, hold on. I want this to be slightly inset. More like that. Okay, so I actually need to go back to this layer. And we're gonna erase all of that. We're gonna make sure that our perspective... Oh, why are you turned off? Why would you do this? Turn back on, please. There we go. Okay, like that. Didn't like this. There we go. Okay. This line is very thick. Let's maybe make that a little bit smaller. Perfect. Yeah, this is the reference that I got for Izzy. Oh my gosh, you've never seen Izzy? Really? Should we listen, can we get another shout out for Izzy? Listen, trust. Go look. Do it. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so now we need a combination of things. Let me copy this over to here so that we can figure out where our book needs to be. Kind of like that. And then. Let's go back to this layer. Okay, so grimoire. It's gotta be like a big ol' chonkin book, right? So let's see. We want... Let's see. The spine is gonna be slightly bendy because this thing is open. Let's see, and then like this. And then if this is the parallel line, right? We just kind of gotta follow that like a little bit, right? And then okay, we're gonna try to make all of the books and the pages and everything. They're just gonna slightly escape from the stand. That way we don't have any weird little tangenty things. Right? And then kind of like that. That'll work. Let's clean this up just a little bit.
I love make a new layer.
Wait, hold on. No, listen. We're in the middle of crafting the grimoire. Listen, this is very important. Okay, hold on. Okay, lovely. Okay, here's your new layer. Layer 35. Why is it layer 35? I have no idea, but there it is. Oh, you're doing art? Yo, let's go. I'm helping. Calling a grimoire just a normal book is insulting. Is it? Okay, what makes it so different though? Is not it just like a collection of spells and things? Is it that different? Is it? There we go. One grimoire. Baseball time? What do you mean baseball time? I have no idea what that means. Years of knowledge. Ah. Okay, so we gotta figure out where door handles are. So let's see. We're gonna do, let's see, kind of a shape like this, and then they'll be kind of like that. Let's just kind of draw a little grid like this, and let's see what we can do with that. You gotta have like cool like whooshy swooshy handles, right? Maybe with like some little spiky bits on them. Yeah. Excuse me. I mean, wouldn't an encyclopedia count as a grimoire then? Like, technically speaking. Okay, okay, stop. It's very ticklish. Man, if we make the line where the ooze is contacting the side of the cauldron, like, it looks more like it's touching. Line weight, it's kind of magical. I don't know if you guys are aware, but it kind of is. How can a line weigh anything? Ah, it is perceived weight. You see what I did there? This is the toe stubbing corner on the grimoire stand. You've been warned, so do not complain to me if you get a stubbed toe. Okay, so we're kind of going for like a slightly different-y edge right here. Just a little bit, just a little bit. We're just adding a little bit more shape to the furniture. It's not much, but it will. It adds a little bit. It adds a little bit more shape there. We like that. All right, let's finish drawing. Let's see. We got pumpkins. We got random candles. Let's see. The gravitas of the line. What if you already have stubby toes? Oh, well, listen. Good luck. Because it's gonna make it worse. I'm sorry. You gotta be careful. How would I hypothetically steal from a sphinx? Okay, listen. Part of okay. Let me preface this. Don't do stealing. It's very bad. But also, if you're doing thievery, right? You gotta pick your targets better, right? Why would you want to make a sphinx, which is a very powerful creature? Like, why would you want to make one of those mad at you? That's the real question. Don't listen. Oh, don't tell Osia, okay? Don't do it. Listen. What are we stealing? I have no idea. Listen. You gotta be careful and choose your targets appropriately, right? But also don't do that. The hairpin? Which hairpin in particular? It's like if it's a thing that they'll probably notice, like especially if they're wearing it, that would be very hard to yeah, don't listen. You could just make your own, right? I think that might be easier than trying to steal from Sphinx. You know what we're actually going to do? So since we have this eye it's exactly what we want it to be, we are going to take this. We're just going to copy paste because that's going to be a lot easier than trying to make it exact. And we erase just a little bit. We're going to squish this down to the layer below. And then we have like tiny cat face with the nose, right? And then we have our super look at him. Sorry, oh my gosh, the content aware cats are like, they're so good. I kind of feel like we need to erase all of the like internal details that I have here, because like it's funnier if it's just blob that is vaguely cat shape. Okay, before I do that though, hold on. Listen, we're gonna keep all of the details on a different layer, but we're gonna get rid of those. It's so much better if it's just cat-shaped blob, is it not?
Isla, make a new layer. Do it.
I mean, I could make a new layer, I guess. I think we need to make this creature look a little bit more like apprehensive, so we're just gonna give him like a tail that's kind of like that. I think that would fit better with the freaked out looking cat creature. And of course, delete all internal line detail. Honestly, we could probably do like this and just have it be a pair of eyes. He's perfect. I love him. Cats are basically liquid. This is true. Also, here is your layer. Layer number 52. Enjoy that. There you go. How does copy pasting eyes work if heads are at an angle? It doesn't. Okay. Would you like a very, very, very quick eye tutorial? This would be at an angle. This is kind of like a how to think about eyes, right? Okay. Real quick, very quick eye tutorial. So, if you draw somebody looking straight ahead, like you can do the trick where you draw the eye and then you copy paste, right? Okay, so then how does that work if your character is looking to the left or right? So here's... okay, so eyes are complicated. So basic shape, they're a circle, you have a pupil, and when you move it around on, like, a swivel, if you have an eyelid, let's see, connect here, so you have your actual, like, eyelid, it kind of does something like this, right? So you're trying to simplify a shape that's based around an eyeball, like a ball, right? It's an eyeball, right? So you have different weird perspectives where your eyelids are wrapping around a ball, basically. So how to contemplate this in a way that's a little bit simpler and not quite as mathematical? My suggestion would be when you draw, let's see, person looking this way, if you draw somebody with eyelids like this, right? Take a look at this angle right here. Draw that same angle on, like, translate it over, this same angle right here. That's gonna be how the perspective roughly works out. It's not exact, but think about trying to keep this part of the eyelid the same as this part. So your this is the same angle, right? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. We got a whole arm. Wow. And then this angle. Is this kind of complicated to think about? A little bit. But yeah, mostly it's this one angle. I've actually drawn little arrows before. So like whatever this angle is, you want these to be parallel lines. Roughly. Keep the angle, shorten, extend the length. Correct. I would also recommend studying this, like the actual realism of it, but this is like a very quick, easy way to think about it, because it's not going to be the same. You're not going to have perfectly, like if you draw horizontal line, actually hold on, let's just draw a pair of eyes like this. If you try to just squish one eye down like this, and then you have like your nose here, it can work, but it's also not ideal. So yeah, I will leave it to you guys to decide which of the two, like, works better.
I love make a new layer. Do it.
Okay, well, I mean, we're just doodling here, but there it is. Your layer. There it is. Layer number 3. So yeah, again, this can work, but it's not ideal. And also when you start, like, if you move the face to any other extreme angles, this gets a lot more difficult. It's one of those things that I would recommend learning this way. Drawing, like, studying the realism and why eyes look certain ways is very helpful. I do a lot of stylization, so my eyes don't tend to follow this formula, like the realistic thing, too well. But Chris, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to Studio Now and Then. There you go. Does that help? Okay, let's get back to drawing. Look at him. Okay. Okay, I am very pleased by him. All right, let's draw some pumpkins. Why not? Okay, we have that on its own layer. We have this one. Let's grab. Is there anything on this layer? No. Wonderful. Do I like the eyes of the longness? I do. Listen. Do you not feel the weight of decades staring at you? Do you not feel every crunchy pixel of this gaze looking at you right now? Alright, we start with tiny pumpkin. Hello, hello. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Night Vulture, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Are we having a staring contest? Okay, go. I keep blinking. Listen, I'm still staring though. How's this work? Are you good? I'm staring so hard. Extra super hard now. Oh, you didn't see the squish? Okay, sorry. We were too zoomed in for that. It's alright. I did, listen, I blink a lot when I'm not, okay, when I'm looking at my drawing screen, I don't blink enough, but then when I look up, then I start blinking. It's kind of a problem. Maybe. Okay, pumpkin. Check. Got it. Oh. Thank you for that. Is it a clove of garlic? I mean, it's not that small. It's just a little pumpkin. Are you judging the small pumpkin by his size? That is so rude. Okay, no, stop. No. Okay, stop. It is very ticklish. Hey, Isla, you should save.
Did I get you?
I probably should save. Will I though? Will I? I like how the music dramatically cut out when I was doing that. Yes, I'll save. Don't panic. Okay, there you go. I saved and the music started. What? Izzy. Listen, we're on Twitch, Izzy. We can't draw that here. It's not the size of the pumpkin, it's how you use it. Exactly. An eggplant? Okay, where would we put an eggplant? Okay, real question though. Okay, who here actually eats like eggplants as like a vegetable and not like in a, you know. Listen, we all know what the eggplant emoji means, right? But that's not what we're talking about. But like as an actual vegetable. Like, what do you do with those? Is it like it's like an actual vegetable that people eat, right? What do you do with those? Lots of options? Okay. Yeah, but like what? Eggplant parmesan? So is you just cook it up like with spaghetti, or what does that mean? You just put cheese on it? I'm actually wondering, like, I don't remember if I've probably eaten an eggplant at some point, but like I'm trying to remember the last time I've actually eaten one. I think it's been so long, like I don't even know what you do with them. Do you have to cook them? Can you eat them as like just and vegetable? Like you can eat a carrot raw, right? Can you do the same thing with eggplant? Does it need to be cooked? Does it enhance the flavor? I also might be really hungry. Maybe this is why. Like, while we're talking about food now. I'm the one that started it this time. Oh no. How does the squishla get into the pumpkin? Well, clearly, this pumpkin, well, it could have been made into a jack-o'-lantern, and then the squishla just crawled inside. The squishla is a very mysterious creature. We don't know how or why it does a lot of the things that it does. It does need to be cooked. It's bitter and doesn't have a good texture if it's not cooked. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing with the squishla, right? So I'm pretty sure I was just tired and I did not complete a sentence at one point, and I meant to say the squishla was about the size of an ostrich egg, but I just said the squishla is the size of an ostrich. And then we looked up how big ostriches are, and they're like 8 feet tall. So, canonically and humorously, the squishla is like 8 or 9 feet tall. However, the squishla is supposed to be tiny little cute huggable thing, right? I do what I want. She's gonna be tiny and fit in a pumpkin. Deal with it. Cute and huggable can be huge. True, very true. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time since I've watched, what is that movie called? Hero 6? Big Hero 6? Was it something like that? I think so. I quite liked that movie. Hold on. Are you saying this is, you're saying this like the squishla is a separate entity? That's concerning, perhaps. I think that'll work. You know, it'd be really cool is if we could just grab this whole ear chunklet, copy paste. This, so I could draw this, but as a time-saving thing, we're just gonna draw the we're just gonna put the other ear like this, and that'll be great. Very good, very nice. It is very underrated. True, true. Time savings. Bam, there it is. Wow. Look at us. We saved like at least 2 minutes. Probably. Okay, so then we need to look at our size of our like hole in the top of the pumpkin, right? And then let's see, let's draw. That's like that. We have another one there. I think I drew this line too thick right here, but we can fix that. We do want this top bit to be the lines to be thicker there. Yeah, there we go. We were smart and did this on a different layer. Ah, yes. That way we can make it sit more on top of Squishla's head. Perfect. Okay, so we have our grimoire, we have our cat, we have some pumpkins. Hey, Pekka, welcome. I do like the Lego movie too. Yeah. Well, okay. I also like a lot of animated stuff. Like animated movies they're so good. 3D, 2D, all of the animation, very good. Okay, so we have some candles to draw. We have. Okay, I think all of that. I think we can combine all of that together. We have a rogue ear. Okay, we got it. And then pumpkin. Let's see. Okay, so we have a slight issue here. If you look at the floor right here, this pumpkin, I wanted it to be behind the cauldron, but the way it is now, this is not sitting behind the cauldron. It's like kind of level with it. So we're gonna oh no. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna scoot this over, like right there. It'd be cooler if it overlapped, is all I'm saying, but like we don't have room on the floor. We could do like a little small pumpkin. Actually, the perspective on these pumpkins is not correct. Nobody's gonna notice that though, right? Yeah, no, it'll be fine. You know what we should draw? How to draw a skull. I want to draw a skull with like a burb sitting on top of it. Okay, so how to draw skull in perspective. Let's see. First off, let's make sure we have the correct perspective. There we go. And then I'm gonna mark off a box. Kind of like that would be good. It's kind of a weird looking box though, isn't it? Maybe a little bit taller. This way to this way. Box. Then this actually needs to be more like this. Okay, so this is the shape. We're gonna draw our skull in there. That'll be fine. And then for bird, let's see. What do we want bird to be doing? Also staring, but with like one eye. We could also... Am I just gonna draw a whole bunch of creatures without any internal like line work aside from... Oh my gosh, we could do... Oh man. Listen, K-pop Demon Hunters, you know the burb that has like the little top hat? Well, it's not actually a top hat, it's a different hat. But like one of those and then just the 3 eyes. I could just do that, right? I could just have that. I could just have that, right? Have I seen the bad guys? Like, what was it? Wolf and... Yeah, I have seen that one. That one's quite good. It's very good. Also, the... Honestly, very, very solid story, I feel like. Reformed, fox lady. Definitely don't relate at all. Wait, there's a second one? No, I haven't seen that one. Oh my goodness, we're gonna give Burb a little witch hat. maybe just 2 eyes. Why not? And then like a little bow tie. Is that what we're doing? Okay, bet. Okay, so since we are drawing the skull slightly in perspective, we just need to draw like a little bit underneath. I think we could probably like curve the like upper jaw right here a little bit. And then let's see, there's like an ear thing and then some little gaps right there. I'm not looking up references for this, but I'm pretty sure there's like a little chunklet of a hole right there. How has it been an hour? Again? No way. I really feel like it has not been an hour. I feel lied to by time. Time is lying to me. So anyway, I guess we're gonna finish drawing our like, little bird feets. There we go. I kind of feel like we need to have him standing a little bit silly. And then if we get rid of all internal lines... Kind of like that. There we go. I think that's a pretty good mix of things. We have a few more little things to add, right? But then we can do some coloring, and then we'll be good for... We'll have all the decorations done. Yeah. time flies when you're having fun. I guess. I mean, what exactly is a time fly, and why can they only fly when I'm having fun? Does that mean that I'm enabling the flies to pester people whenever I'm having fun? I don't know if I like this responsibility. Anyway, we're gonna have a break time, so please enjoy break screen, and we'll be right back. All right. Wow. And we are back. Hello again, everybody. Let's continue, shall we? We've got a few more little things to add, and then color. All right. So, looking at the skull after a bit of a break, I like most of it, but also this part needs to be like a little bit different-y. Just a smidge. It's not taking into account that it is like angled up that way a little bit, right? I can't. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell. Like, I can clearly see the blue lines. Maybe it's very faint on Stremb, but maybe not. You can see what I'm saying though, right? You can, yeah, you can tell. You got it. We got it. Alright, so let's quickly draw and skull for our burb to sit on. Very important. Burb must have a place to sit. Then... how to draw... Is that how skulls look? No reference. It's fine, probably. Kind of something like that, maybe. Then we have the weird lumpy part at the back of the skull. No, I don't think that quite looks right. Not exactly. It's not bad, but it could be a little better. Alright, then we have... Let's actually make these lines a little bit thinner, because they are behind the glass case. Something here does not look quite right. I don't know what it is, though. I'd probably have to look at reference of skull to figure out what's going on there. But that's I don't think that's how that looks. That's okay, though. We're moving on. Okay, so first off, little bow tie, very important. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so we want the hat to look like it's sitting on the burb, right? And for the sake of time, we are once again doing the thing. Okay, hold on. With just the two eyes. You know, what are those called? The flounder fish? They have both eyes on like the same side of their head. I can't not see it now. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe it's a good thing because it's funny, but also I don't think I can take this burb seriously. we're gonna change where this is, just so that we have a very distinct beak shape. Oh, I ruined the line. Hold on. It's so derpy. Another cat thing that's doing the weird neck thing. Perfect. You know, I can kind of see the weird cat head tilt thing. I can see it. The Burb of Confusion. That is what this is. This is the Burb of Confusion. Now we know. Okay, so how to make a broom look like a cool witch broom. Let's see. We gotta have... Let's see. There's gotta be something interesting. Kind of looks like we have something wrapped around the handle here. And then it poofs out and becomes like... the broom, like sticks and stuff. So let's go ahead, we're gonna enhance that, make it very chunky, because why not? And then it's a very interesting shape language right there. I don't know that that's like, it's not really how that works, but it is a very interesting shape. I'll take that. Okay, and we need thin interior lines. Very important. Yeah, there we go. Nice chunky looking broom. I like that. Very good. Okay. I feel like we need something right here. Maybe this would be... Hold on. Is all of that... I should start combining some layers, I'm thinking. So let's see. This one, let me delete that ruler. We're going to squimsh all of this together. Squish that together. Squish all those together. What is this layer? Empty! Okay, cool. We're gonna have a spider. Why not? Some bats might be good. Oh, hello, hello. Welcome. Do we want... Because we could have, like, little bats that are all wrapped up in their wings. Right? And we just have, like, the little bat ears like this. Little floofy cheeks. And then they're just, like, grabbing hold of the railing like this. That's kind of cute, too. I could see that. That's pretty good. I don't know, is this a correct representation of bat? I think we got it though. Maybe with like one of these types of noses? Look, hello there. Glad you could make it today. And of course, we gotta give them a little Fran. Very important. But then we also need the big friend. There we go. We're gonna flip them the other way just so that they look a little bit different. There we go. Now we have a little family unit of bats. If it's like a business thing, for like commissions and that kind of thing, I do have a VGen page. If it's, I have no idea. Other business? That's actually a very good question. I don't know. Yeah, if it's commission related, please contact me through the VGen page. There you go. It's a hand. Wow. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Now we can looks like we draw and stuff. It's kind of cool, right? This is new. It's new today. It kind of freak out a little bit because like if I move too quickly, seems handy, right? Some advice. So if you are in my Discord, we do have an art tips and tricks channel. I would say if you're looking for art advice, that would be the place to go to. Yes. You can also ask on Stremb. I'm okay with doing some like little mini tutorials here. Listen, if I can like trick you guys, I mean teach you guys to do art a little bit better, I'm absolutely going to. Okay, we don't have candles though. Candles are another one of those things. Like, I feel like we would need to have like a candle holder, maybe. It'd be a little weird to just... What? No, me? No, definitely not. Let's try just drawing some like cool looking candles. Like this shape right here, where it's very like chunky like this. That's got some very interesting shape language. And there's like some more like wax drippings from here. Okay, we're probably gonna draw the fire pot like separately, and then let's see, we need like a small... Should we have different shapes of candles perhaps? Little round sort of one like this, that'll be good. And then let's see. Listen, no, we're not doing any GNOME related things. Listen, these are supposed to be like nice decorations that are pleasing, you know? They have like one of those little tea candle-y things like right there. Actually, that's pretty good. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna grab a couple of those. We're gonna spread them around the place. Cause I can do that, you know. We can just have nice things. Oh, hello, hello. You mean the little squishla? The squishla is adorable. This is very true. Look at that face. Look at the. Well, okay, the glasses. Okay, don't look at the face. Hold on. Let me fix it first. The glasses are not that great. Okay, hold on. First we do like one of those, right? And then we fix the glasses. The eyes are also super like wonky as well. Okay. Hold on. Okay, now look at that face. That's an adorable little bean. What size canvas do I typically work at? So I usually work at 300 DPI, just because that's the default sort of print resolution. You want to have at least 300 DPI, which is dots per inch. So like, it's common print size. So at least 300 DPI, and then your actual canvas size, if you want it to be like something that could become like a poster, or it varies, right? My default canvas is a 16 by 9, 16 inches by 9 inches canvas at 300 DPI, and it's like the long ways, because this is like screen size, right? And the ratio is good enough that you can do like a 1080p or a 1440p, like a wallpaper type thing. But yeah, so if check paper sizes, there's like the A4, the B4, etc. and so on. You can use paper size for like canvas size, but then make sure it's at least 300 DPI. Too many DPI and it's going to be really hard to work with. Too few and you're not going to have enough pixels. A very, very long explanation for that, but there you go. Okay, so let's see. What is this layer? Oh, it's the bats. Okay, I think we should start squishing some of these layers together. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh yeah, no problem. All right, I do want to add like a few more little candles though, just because they're just by themselves. They need to have like a big tall Fran, right? Let's draw like a cool little candle holder, sort of a tray thing, right? Maybe something like this, and then we can have like some little wax at the bottom, and then something kind of like that. Yeah, that'll work. My goodness. I probably will be getting some food soon. I want to color stuff though. We still got time. Listen, we're gonna get to coloring very soon. Okay, so let me squish all of these layers together. So now all of the decorations, they're all on one layer. So what we're gonna do, I think we have everything properly aligned. I don't think we have any weird. This little gap right here might make it hard to get a good selection, so let's go ahead and fill that in. I think everything else is probably good. I think we were trying to have like little bubbles oozing out of the cauldron. I don't know that I like that.
Fine. You got me. I am fierce.
Strongest artist? Wait, what? Is there like a strong competition? I will absolutely lose. Why? Pork and cheese baked. Are you trying to make me more hungry? Because it's working. There was? Really? Oh my gosh, does that mean I win a prize? Is it Like a cool sticker. I would take a cool sticker for a prize. Aw, thank you. I seem resilient. Is that because of the repeated bludgeonings to my cranium space? I don't know if that's a thing that we should celebrate. Chat. Food. Oh, heck yeah. Nice. Oh, we didn't actually carve anything into the pumpkins. Oh no. Oh, okay, hold on. We also have some random little chunklets that are missing. Let's make sure that we fill in all of our gaps here. That way, whenever I do end selection to make our flat layer, we don't have to worry about that. I think everything else looks pretty good. I think we have that. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, flats time. Let's turn this off. Let's make sure that we are selecting only the one layer. Looks like our selections are working very nicely. Let's go ahead and check like right there. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Let's fill in those little gaps. Hold on. Okay, are we missing anything else? Between the legs. All the bats are, that's pretty good. Not too bad. Take that. Yep. Alright. Flip that in reverse, and then we just grab any old color. And let's fill in all of that. Nope. Nope, don't do that. Let's make a new layer, then do that. There we go. Now we have our flats layer, and we can get rid of this layer. Ta-da! Wow, it's so moody. I love making a new layer. Do it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the new layer. I do need a new layer. Like right now, we're gonna use it. We're doing it. And it's layer 2 for some reason. I think you're lying, Clip Studio. I have way more than 2 layers. Anyway, okay, so first order of business, we need to grab, let's see, this line color right here. Hold on. So we have this like very blue color. This is gonna be the color of the cat. So we're just doing that right now. Let me also, let's go ahead and make a layer above the line art. And we're just gonna, well, that kind of doesn't work as well. Turn down the opacity just a little bit. There we go. We just need a little bit of it. And then. Let's make the eyes stand out. Then, what would be a good eye color? We gotta do like orange, right? But like fairly desaturated. Look at that! That cat is done. Wow. Okay, so we have kind of a pinkish light. Let's see. This blade color might be okay. Let me actually grab this color. Let's make it a little bit less saturated, and then like a little bit more gray. Yep, that'll work. Then we take this color. We're gonna make this a little darker, a little bit more brown. Bum, 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 bum. When I do landscapes and backgrounds, yes. So with a caveat, depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing like plants, I will just paint a lot of the time. However, Like if you wanna make a tree, you can use like the lasso fill tool to just draw squiggly shapes, and that can help quite a lot. It'll make it feel a little bit more organic if you do it that way. If you are working with like, you know, buildings and very harsh like lines and edges and that kind of thing, yeah, I would say using lasso fill and selection stuff does help quite a lot. Unfortunately, this cat does not represent any of my current cats. If I drew a picture to represent Vincent, I'd have to do like, oh my gosh, how would you do this? Let's see, you gotta have like, I don't know, you got the muscly like cat, which looks super weird, but then he's got like the weird like Chad face, you know, the one where the eyebrow is like this, right? Yeah, I don't know. Listen, here's the thing about Vincento, right? He's a really big cat, okay? He's like all muscle. He's so heavy. Yeah, it's just cat. Listen, he got the look. How are the cats getting along? I think Felix could get along with Fruit Salad. Vincent is on a warpath. I do not trust him to not start stuff that I'm gonna have to finish, and I'm not gonna enjoy it, you know? Vincent is so pretty. It's very true. Aw, you. I need this color. Here we go. Other way around, actually. Vincent is like, he is a bottomless like pit. He will eat he will eat all of the food, okay? So I have him, they get fed 4 times a day, like small portions, right? Because like otherwise they're just gonna eat all of the food immediately and then be like, oh, I'm dying, I'm starving, I'm so hungry, right? But like if Fruit Salad leaves food in his bowl, Vincent will be like, oh, you're done? If Fruit Salad isn't done, he'll be like, oh, shove him out the way, you're done now, right? Right? And like fuzz on the floor, Vincent is like, you know what? That looks delicious. I'm gonna eat that. It's kind of a problem. I don't know why he's like this, but he is. He eat all of the thing. So yeah, Vinny would be the one that just eats all the food. Oh my gosh. So this is Art Buddy Isa. They have volunteered to live in the cauldron. I don't know why, but they live here now. Okay, so we need like an orange. How to show orange? That looks very orange. Not like super duper saturated orange, but we'll take it for now. Maybe. It might need to be a little bit darker. Like this isn't too bad, like color wise, but I think it needs to be a little bit darker. And yeah, it really needs to be darker. Okay, so if we make this color darker, does it still look orange? Maybe. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that looks orange. We're gonna add lighting to this after all this, but for now, this is how we are doing the thing. I'll have to grab Squishla color also. Squishla is kind of pumpkin colored. Ah, we have some weird little popcorns here. Don't want that. Let's get rid of that. Just bulk up Vincent even more, right? I think so. So the good news is that Vincent has started to leave like 2 or 3 kibbles of food in his bowl. So like he still wants to eat everything, right? But he's hesitantly okay with like not eating every single kibble of food. Oh my gosh. So I'd made the mistake of like taking food downstairs for me to eat while I enjoy the cat's company, right? You want to know how you get 2 cats on your lap at the same time? You have food, and then they're like, "Oh, we don't care about you. Give us the food." And then they stick their noses in the air and they do the little sniffing thing, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna share that with us, right?" No, I couldn't even eat. They were just like, "Oh, food, paw at the plate." Like it was quite bad. Scuba diving outfit. Alright, so we need a slightly lighter variety of color for like the inside of the pumpkin. Would that be lighter? I mean, maybe. Okay, we need like a cool, let's grab like a blue color and let's make it a little bit more green, I suppose. Would it be more yellowy? More gray? I think it would be very gray. Oh, that is so saturated. More gray? Darker in color? There we go. That looks more correct. Okay, so let's see. Line color over here is very much this color. Let's see. Let's grab this color. We will use this for our burb color. Okay, so if we take this color, make it very, very gray. And then this color, put this here. Maybe right here. These two don't quite look like they fit too well. It's not bad. I think it could be a little bit better though. It's a Dandy! Hello, Dandy! Look, we're decorating the den for Halloween. Now that it's like 7 days away? 6 days away? 7 to 6 days away. There we go. No, you come into my streams and you tried to compliment me here. Get out of here with that. Oh, I just realized we have a weird... No, actually, we could have it there. I was thinking it was leaning against the wall. We might need to hide a chunklet of that. Actually, Wait, hold on. Contemplating. Nope, easy fix. Okay, hold on. No, I got it. Listen, we do like a big old mask over all of the things. We're gonna turn back on perspective layer. Right. Bear with me here. And then
make a new layer. Do it.
I'm in the middle of something. Why must... Okay. Here's your new layer. There you go. Layer 52. Enjoy that. Okay, so anyway. Then we're going to push this back behind the glass case. Yeah, there we go. We're going to select this. We are going to... Nope. Other way. Just make it a little bit lighter. Do I like that? I think it kind of works. Oh my gosh, I'm an artist. I mean, yeah, well, yes, I am. Listen, at some point in future, it's gonna be the Halloween. Wow. So yeah, we're just trying to decorate like a little bit. Okay. Solid. I like that. You know, this like the actual broom pot right there, where it's this like, I kind of chose this color at random and it fits pretty good actually. I'm very pleased with that. Okay, I'll turn that back off. Let's go back over to here. Let's grab a slightly darker shade of color. And then, oh no, what is this? Are you telling me my messy erasing and coloring of this chunklet of the furniture has come back and now we have weird little popcorn things that we need to fix? I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Well, I'm not that shocked. But yeah, I'm rapidly listen, I'm kind of rushing a little bit. I'm rapidly growing hungry, but I also want to have at least a partially decorated and colored thing up for the background when we go back to chatting screen, right? At least a little bit. Okay, let's grab this color, and then we're going to use that for our the pages of the grimoire. What color should it be? It should probably be like purple, right? Like really, really purple. I feel like that would be the correct color here. Like a slightly magical, looks kind of out of place color, you know? Could probably be a little bit less saturated. Like it looks really, really out of place right now. That's not too bad. Okay, we're gonna take this color, we're gonna make this a little bit more yellow, we're gonna really desaturate it though. Probably make it a little bit lighter, and then... how's this for door handle? It's not great. Doesn't really look like brass or... yeah, I think that'll be better. Dark wood furniture with like a... well, not copper, brass or sort of thing. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Ow. Really? Listen, I'm probably gonna do and grocery shopping. Listen, I make a big deal about it. I'll be good. No worries, Dandy. I don't have a what? The slow drifting down of the arm. Okay, let's see. I want... Let's see, let's grab this color. And we need Squishla color. Let's see. Do you like one of those? Then we select not that one. Oh yeah, no problem. I think we guesstimated this color pretty good, actually. I mean, I don't have to rush to get this done. Like, we could continue the coloring and the decoration of the den another day.
Make a new layer. Do it.
Here's your new layer. There you go. Layer number 53. Enjoy that. There you go. Squishla. Yeah, so the Squishla is just whatever size is convenient at the time. For Squishla to be hanging out in the pumpkin, smaller. Should be smaller. Yeah. Oh,
I smell scuff.
that's not that bad, Squishla. See, look at her. You liked it when I was glaring? Did you? Did you? Ah. Hold on. Other way. Selection. There we go. This color seems really bright. I don't know if I like that. It's not too bad, but it's very bright. Okay, so we have. Let's see. I would like to have just a little bit of a something, maybe a little darker for right here. That's too dark. Hold on. Just the tiniest little candle holder. I just have the one. The rest of those, that's fine. Candles. More candles. Ah, that color. Okay, so we need this color, but like way darker. Yeah, there we go. Okay, what haven't we colored in? Probably, give me this color. Then we go over here. Oh man, what color do we want the cauldron to be? It's a gigantic pumpkin. It's just really far away. Okay, well, we are going to color in the ooze. To say the like slightly different sounds that V-Hand does just with drawing, they're pretty good. I like them. Okay, so then we need a very, very gray color. That might be too many. Maybe. Fake ASMR. Yeah. Alright, let me check. The... Actually, reference... That's pretty spot on, actually. Let me grab this color and let's just try a little bit more saturation. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we just need to figure out cauldron color, right? So we need like yum. I want it to be a little bit more blue. Let's try. No, that's way too light of a color. Yeah, that should work. Okay, well none of the candles are lit. That's pretty good though, right? Okay, so the thing is, this program that I'm using for the hand, this is called V-Hand. It has a built-in, like, what would you call this? Drawing sound. None of the candles are cool. What? What do you mean? I mean, listen, they're not hot yet. There's no fire. Soon though. But yeah, the drawing sounds are actually from a program. Okay, so we need, shockingly enough, a new layer. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna grab like a really orange color. All right, we're speed running now. We're doing fire in a speed run. Okay. Okay, so you gotta draw all of the little things. So I think I'm probably gonna work on this a little bit off stream. Just that is a giant flame for such a tiny little like candle. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we have some teeny tiny fire. It doesn't really look like fire. Copy the layer, go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, make it like really blurry. Maybe duplicate the layer one time. 2 times? Ooh, there we go. And then if we set this to vivid light, and then oh, okay, hold on, wait. Whoa, would that work? Hold on. Maybe a slight outline of like very red. Ooh. Okay. Copy. Hold on. Contemplating steps to make it look like candle glowy things. So we need to lighten that up a lot. There we go. Okay. No, that kind of work. I think we also need screen. I know why it looks weird. We need to have like random bits of pumpkins and things kind of lit up. Our lighting is not quite there yet. It's a start. It's a start though. How awkward and uncomfortable is this though? Like you just have lit up candles right there on the wood floor. Okay, listen, don't stub your toe and then like trip over the candles. You'll take out all the pumpkins and stuff. That would be probably pretty tragic. I don't think anybody would have a good time with that. You know what? For now though, like we still need to put up some like string lights and probably add some lighting. But like, you know, that's step one. We have the decorations. There they are. Wow. What do you guys think? You like? I'm pretty happy with this. All of the different things are very fun. Okay, let me do a quick save, and then we can switch over to Halloween mode on the chatting screen real quick before we end for today. Saving, and all of my hotkeys get hit. Woo! Okay, never mind all the hotkeys. Listen, that happens sometimes. Favorite part is the bats. You know, I don't find that surprising. Okay. Hold on. Let me do some behind the scenes sorcery so that we can switch back to chatting mode, and it will be the correct file. Hold on.
Hello.
Doing things in the background. You can't see it yet. Oh,
Isla, make a new layer. Do it.
hold on. We're not doing that yet. Wait.
Hey, Isla, you should save.
I mean, I probably should. Maybe. Okay. Hold on. Saving. No, that's saved. Rude. That's rude. All right, we're going back to chatting screen. Ta-da! Wow, look at that. It's all right there. Wow. Still needs some work, but you like it, Squishla? It's pretty good, huh?
Fine. It's fine. I guess I am cute.
Don't make me pull the cleaver out of the wall. So does the bridge. Well, unfortunately, it looks like the studio is closing for today. We will not be able to get to that today, unfortunately. Like, it's already nighttime. The moon is out. Why are you guys still here? It's so late. A cleaver? Did you not see? Did you not see us make a cleaver? I have a cleaver now. Somebody gave me a cleaver. Well, I think we shall call it here for today then. Are you pleased? Are you satisfied? I'm very pleased. I quite like our decorations. I need to figure out how to make sure that I fit in with said decorations. That would be very good. I kinda stand out like a lot. The lighting is not quite correct yet, but we'll figure it out. That's okay. Listen, if you ever need clarification on things, I might be a little bit sassy about it, but I mean it with the best intentions. Okay? But yeah, always feel free to ask, what the heck are you talking about, Isla? I'm totally cool with that. Yeah. Alright, everybody. Have an excellent weekend. Those of you in the Twitch lands, we are going to raid a friendo. Who is it going to be? Well, I don't know yet. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had quite a lot of fun. We did good work today. It was very good. Yeah, so next stream. Oh, wait, actually, Saturday, tomorrow. We're doing a thing with the homies. It's like way earlier in time than this. I should probably put a hammer time in Discord about it. But anyway, I will also post notifications when the collab is happening. Oh, so you admit to being a brat. Okay, I see how it is. Noted. Anyway, so look for collab happening tomorrow. Yeah? It's on the schedule? Yes, it is. Wait, was this the week where I didn't make a schedule until like the last minute on Tuesday? Was that today? This week? I think that was this week. It's been a week, everybody. Anyway, okay, I release you into the wild. Fare thee well, and have a good rest of your day, everybody. Bye.